Hi folks, I'm Spencer, and on this episode of Cult Mania, well, I'm trying something new. I'm sort of going to try and do a bit of a let's play through Resident Evil 4, because it's one of the best video games ever. I have always loved video games. Video games were probably the thing that I got into before movies, so I just wanted to sort of give this a try, if I'm perfectly honest. I'll be honest, I already recorded half an hour of this, but the audio wasn't amazing, and I sounded really, really sad the entire time I was doing it, in a emotionally sad rather than like what a sad nerd. So when you see that there is a save, that's why. Hopefully, it won't have ruined the fact that I'm playing through this first half an hour again. I just thought I ought to be upfront and honest. Let's start a new game. We're going to play it on normal, and
Resident Evil 4.
that is still awesome, and I kind of wish they still did that. I am going to sort of talk through the cutscenes. I'm very sad to learn that I can't put subtitles on, but at least this bit kind of has them. This is just a catch-up from the first 3+ games. I don't think you really even need to know them. I hadn't played 1, 2 and 3 when I first played Resident Evil 4. I didn't even play the start of Resident Evil 4 when I first played Resident Evil 4. My dad had a copy of this on the Wii. He sort of went through a bit of a phase of trying to get into games and had Resident Evil 4. And I had to go upstairs whenever he was playing it because it was too scary, because I was still wee little. But then he needed help, so I appeared. So yeah, I didn't see like the first good chunk of this game until a couple of years later when I went back to play it. I think I played it again on the Wii. So I think I have fully beaten it on the Wii. And just to make it clear, this is the PS4 version of the game running on a PS5. I have no idea whether this is going to run properly. But I've beaten the PS3 version, I've beaten the PS4 version. The PS4 version was really hard, so I'm hoping that that was just a weird thing that happened last time. But I'd say I've beaten this game about 8 times. So basically, if I do terribly in this, you can all laugh at me.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what.
Here's our lovely cool hero, Leon, who's in no way really resembles his previous game's version. I mean, he's just so B-movie cool here.
It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys.
Realised I've shut up. That's not good. Yeah, so we're in Spain to rescue the president's daughter, which, I mean, this place doesn't look like Spain. Doesn't look like any Spain I've ever seen, anyway. I mean, I'm sure there are parts of Spain that perhaps do look like this, but I mean, if this is jumping out at you and you're thinking this is Spain, yeah, it's like some sort of. I think this is what Brexiteers would think Spain looks like. It's this like hellhole with like violent, horrible people and it's like dead woodland. Look at this. Oh, piss steam. Who thought, yeah, we need some steam to come off this guy's Wii?
Freezing. So cold all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Must be my imagination.
I've just realised I've left my coffee on the other side of the room.
Sorry it took so long.
I'm quite sad about that. It's still probably too hot to drink, but I'm going to have to get up for it at some point. It's going to make this video it's going to be like a horrible noise when I get up. So if it jumps ahead this video at any point, it's that I've gone to get my coffee. Okay, we're nearly out of me just sitting and talking. I mean, that's basically what you're here for. There are plenty of other people playing Resident Evil 4 on YouTube, and you've probably picked the worst. If you aren't a usual subscriber to the channel, you don't watch the movie reviews, you've just seen someone else playing Resident Evil 4, you're in for a bad time. Because I'm not going to do very well.
Jeez, who are these guys? Did you say something?
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be
We're
your
on
support on this mission.
This totally wasn't stolen from Metal Gear.
Somehow I thought you'd be a little
Someone totally didn't think, let's do Codex.
Subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter.
You're protecting her father. You should know her name.
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
I'm not going to check that file. I've got better things to do. So here we are. I'm playing. It looks better out of cutscenes, I will say. Let's just jog. I'm not here to... Ooh! Spooky man. See, it's a horror game because there was a scare wee. But just say, why have I got my gun... Like, as far as I know, I could be in the complete wrong place. I'm going into a man's house with my gun out in a foreign country. It's Americans for you, innit? It's some political commentary on here.
Excuse me. Sir?
Excuse me, sir. I'm going to politely talk to you while I have my gun out. Ooh!
I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph.
Also, what sort of like super secret agent is
Sorry to
like,
bother you.
I'm going to go into this town where I think they've kidnapped the president's daughter. I'll just show him a photo. I won't go in undercover or anything.
I said freeze!
Oh, and he's dead. Now, for me doing a 6 spin kick didn't already tell you, this isn't the most horror-y of horror games. This was sort of Resident Evil breaking away from being super scary. I'm saying this, a lot of people don't already know it. If you're watching this, you probably know that, but...
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of
Saying
there and head
neutralised
toward
him
the
is very
village.
blunt.
Whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
Right. Let's loot this dead man's body. I'll show you this maggoty stuff. Going upstairs. Now, you could go straight out the window, but then you'll miss this ammo. And more actiony stuff. Being a cool guy out the window. There is probably a far better way of doing this. I'm sort of nervous, which is weird. Like I said, I've already done this bit and spoken through it. Ah! If that wasn't a sign that I'm not going to be very good doing this, then I don't know what is really. Let's get me some more ammo. Get me a herb, as you have to call it. See, look, I told you, played 28 minutes already. Let's get rid of that. It's like it never happened. I'm not going to bother. You can kill those crows and you get some shit for it, but It's not really worth doing it. We will save the dog. He's cute. I think that is the dog from Haunting Ground. I think is it Huey? But you've got to save the dog. Because basically you're just a bastard if you don't. But there are gameplay reasons too. Right. See? I've played this game before. Come on, old man. Just execute an old man. As you do. I forgot they don't drop stuff yet. Is there anyone in here? Or is this just the one with the body in it? Yeah, it's the one with the body. See, I do know this game. Doesn't mean I'm going to be very good at it. I'm not checking that. I'll check you. I just find that sentence very strange. Oh, hello. Oh! I didn't know they ducked this early. Wallop. Kicking people is probably the best thing you can do in this game. Up until later, where very, very cool things can happen. You don't want to shoot those guys up there. It's redundant. But you do want to line up. God, I forgot how bad the handshaking this is. Well, that was bad, wasn't it? Way to go, Spence. This doesn't bode well, does it? Another little codec call.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual.
I mean,
Hope you find it useful.
he says that even if you're fine. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get that coffee. That's hot. It's still hot. That's still really hot. I'm not going to read the playing manual. I do love that they sort of make it out like it's a... I do miss games being like... having characters say, press the X button to jump. Oh, I forgot. This is inverted. It's horrible. Oh, no. Cops are dead. Everyone's chill about it, though. I'm sure they'll be fine. If I just wondering. Now we come to probably the most iconic part of this game. Oh no, I disturbed a chicken. They're after me. Sick moves. We come round here. Take yellow herb, because then there's a red herb up here. And we get our first look at the best thing to ever be put in a game ever. The attaché case. Which thankfully is coming back for Resident Evil 8. You will get to see that screen a lot. Where is everyone? Oh, they're there. Oh, you're big. Sick popping headshots. Right. Let's trigger the biggest part of this sequence. I think I should have researched this. I think you can beat this section without triggering Mr. Chainsaw. got very foul language, hasn't he? My foul. Get up the stairs, dickhead. If I die in this bit, because I made it through it last time, I'm going to be so annoyed. Just push. Stop him coming up. Our man with... Right, I wanted to talk about him. So I actually forgot to last time. Our man there with the old chainsaw. This is how you can tell that I was a weird-ass child. I went as him for Halloween. I had a big bloody burlap sack on my head for Halloween. Sugar. I'll take that. So I'll use my herb to upgrade my health. Take that gold. Pilfer this village for all it's worth. Yeah, I went for Halloween with like it was a Texas Chainsaw Massacre branded like plastic chainsaw, the braces, the shirt, and the bag on my head. Didn't do that for the school disco. I sort of morphed it into being like a zombie for that. But yeah, that's how I was in primary school when I did that. Oh shit. Apparently there's some system software ready to install. It's just waste time. So this sequence is on a timer. Just loop round. Just pick up some stuff. Ooh, incendiary. Let's be a cool kid. Ah! You can dive out. There we go. Everyone's got better things to do. Sorry, I was just enjoying some coffee now that it was at a non-mouth burning temperature.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Oh, what a sick burn. Possibly, I don't know. I don't know if that's what it's intended as.
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of
I
here.
like that.
Look for a tower and follow
You
the
didn't think
trail
that people
there.
were just like sort of whacking me and something hadn't happened to them. Like, you didn't do anything to anyone, really. Right, sorry. You're going to be bored for a little bit while I run round, pick up bits of health that are scattered about and other things of the like. Another red herb. I'll try and do this in the most efficient way possible. What can I tell you about? Just before starting this, I sat watching the director's commentary on Rob Zombie's 3 from Hell. Because I think like all the bonus feature stuff that's on Devil's Rejects is really good. If anyone owns like a DVD of that, definitely watch the making of for Devil's Rejects. It's a really good, takes you through like every step of the process. So I thought I'll watch the commentary for 3 from Hell. I think it's interesting. It is kind of Rob Zombie telling you why it's not as good as Devil's Rejects. Like that everything took far longer. That they didn't have more than actually. They didn't have the time. Like scenes are shot really quickly, or that everything's like improvised. I don't know. Just sort of. Did I pick up the thing that was up there? Yeah, I did. Because I don't think 3 from Hell isn't terrible by any stretch. It was far better than I expected it to be. Sorry, I haven't gone up this church tower. This is worth doing. I mean, it's a much better film than something like 31, which is absolute dog shit, and I will fight anyone on that. But it's clearly a very compromised film, which I think that Sid Haig wasn't well enough to do all the Spaulding scenes that he was supposed to be in it for the entire film, and he's in one scene at the very start. And I think that tells you everything. That they still made the film despite that one of the 3 wasn't in it. I ought to read this. Recently, there has been information that the United States government agent is here investigating the village. Do not let this American agent get in contact with the prisoner. For those who have not yet informed, the prisoner is being held in an old house beyond the farm. We will transfer the prisoner to a more secure location in the valley when we are ready. The prisoner is to stay there until further notice. Meanwhile, do not let the American agent near the prisoner, despite the fact that we have just told the American agent where the prisoner is. We do not know how the American government found out about the village, but we are investigating. However, I feel this intrusion at this particular time is not just a coincidence. I sense a third party other than the United States government is involved here. My fellow men, stay alert. My fellow men! Okay, mate. Whatever. You have just told me where to go, though. Someone's going to tell me that I've forgotten something. Alright, we need to shoot all these blooming Davians. I know I'm giving myself away, but there aren't many people here. I'll stand here with my juttery hands. I could have saved. I probably should have. Wallop. Ow! Should have been paying more attention. I have noticed, playing this on the PS5, the game has very much a tendency to randomly swish the aim away from where you were intending it to go. Whoa, that was close. You are sturdy. Oh no, there were eggs. I didn't pick up the eggs. See what I mean? That, it like lurched away from where I wanted it to. Thank God you're bad at aiming. I'll take it. Use that egg. I accidentally killed the chicken. I'm very sorry. This channel is no longer vegetarian. I guess it wasn't vegan because I just ate the egg. What am I talking about? People shouldn't let me talk. Basically, I don't even need to get these blue medallions because I don't want what I get as a reward, but... Oh, Spencer's pro tips. You need to shoot that before you shoot that. Because otherwise, the pearl pendant there gets dutty. You don't want a dutty pearl pendant. I'll tell you that now. There's nothing except a stinking pool of manure. I mean, there's maggots in it, so he's lying there. Look at these cows. These drooly, sad cows. I wish I could pet the cow, but I can't. It's a dog that's stuck. Stuck dog. Oh. Just loot this village. Doesn't feel nearly as bad as it does when you play Resident Evil 5 and you're like looting some like African village, collecting like blood diamonds. No. I was hoping he was going to give me something. Right, we shall hop out of here. Five, 6. Oh shit, there's 7 here, isn't there? Oh, there it is. Handy. There's 7 in this bit, and then there's 8 in the next bit. It doesn't matter. I don't think you need them all. You get a gun for doing it. Mainly, you just want to get it so you can sell it, because it's not up to the standard of the others. Yeah. Let's run down here. And the ludicrousness begins. Really sorry if you can hear that happening. I love how speeded up the run is. I got so fast that I think he actually got too close to the camera. So you can see, just get me some more treasure. Like that. God. Bang! That's what we wanted. See if I can get the other guy. I'm not going to be able to. Because Leon has had far too much caffeine and is shaking like mad. I cannot stop his hands doing that. Which is a bit annoying, really, because... Yes! I probably wasted more bullets trying to do that than needed to. Whoa! But we, oh, fuck. Sorry for swearing. Guess we could eat that egg. There we go. It's like it never happened. Oh, shit. I love that they actually... No clues here. They actually have grenades. Alright, well, we're coming up on half an hour, so I will leave this video here. Let me know what you think of me doing videos like this. I'm going to do some more. I might not... The plan is obviously to play all the way through Resident Evil and keep chatting to you about stuff, but who knows? This might be dog shit, so... Let me know down in the comments if you think this is dog shit, or if you would like to see more of these, or if you have any ways of thinking, Spencer, do this and it'll be better. Yeah, like and subscribe if you've enjoyed today's video, and I shall see you next time.